So, the commissioner ruled to not protect me from losing my appeal, and he did so by claiming that the department was right about everything, that the court has no jurisdiction to hear my due process complaints. And he did that without the record, right? So then I started to realize, wait a minute, I need the record. And I looked it up and I read all the laws of the APA, which is the Administrative Procedure Act, and it all says that you can't even do the appeal without the record. So I filed a motion to compel the record. And when I did, I said that that commissioner's ruling can't stand either. And I filed a motion to modify his ruling saying, hey, he didn't have the record. None of these rulings can be happening without the record. All of this is illegal. Someone needs to wake up and compel the record from this agency. This is bullshit. They're hiding what they did. They're hiding their misconduct. They're violating my rights. And so I filed the motion to compel the record. The commissioner ignored it for 60 days. The department replied and said, we'll file a record. So on April 10th, they filed 2,944 pages of just documents, just random scattered fucking document dump. And the law says there has to be an index. The law says that they have to provide the transcripts from all the hearings. And the law says they have to provide all the evidence. That includes videos. So I wrote another response saying, hey, nope, this doesn't count. It's not okay. That commissioner realized, I think, and this is stuff I can't put in court. This is what I'm just telling you. The commissioner realized that his ruling was going to be challenged, that what he was doing was he was being unfair. The appearance of fairness was out the window. He was, helping and assisting the respondent in a case. And now it's obvious because there was no record. He had no right to rule that way, to rule at all, to dismiss any of my motions without the record. So first, his case manager for my cases went into the protection order case 5 days after I filed my motion to compel. And she contacted the respondent's attorney and instructed them to file defamatory witness statements against me, character statements, where people had said that where my friends' abusers' friends had said that I'm a real piece of shit. Told him to file them after briefing is done, which is against the law. The record's done. You can't just file new stuff to put in front of the judges like, look, she's a piece of shit. Like after briefing. And then in the DSHS case, his case manager then emailed. These are just emails. They're not even filing it in court anymore. They're just talking to each other. They're just CCing me. Emails DSHS and says, hey, could you go ahead and fix the record up? Maybe do what you're supposed to. File an index at least. Just file an index. Like to avoid putting it on the record that they failed. As if it's no big deal. It's fine. They fixed it later. Then he said that he ruled that I can't extend briefing any further. I have to write the briefing within 60 days and I won't get no further extensions, even though the record isn't in the file, in the case. So he ruled that he will not consider any future arguments without the record, refused to compel the record, limited my briefing to 60 days from now. He set me up to not have an appeal so that anything I file will be rejected. The fucking court. Just take a second, because this is America. This is the evergreen state. This is where people think it's liberal. What the fuck is going on in places like Louisiana if this is liberal, if this is woke? And now you're up to date. And all three of those cases are sitting in the same Court of Appeals. I don't know if the same panel is looking at them. I don't know why they haven't done anything about the abuse case. I don't know if the panel of judges is going to be different from the commissioners. I don't know what's going to happen. I have like 20 days if I want to move to modify the denial of the record being compelled. I'm kind of at a loss at this point, and that's why I'm here making these videos now. So let me know if you have any questions. If you want to know anything, I'll give you details. I'm just trying to get this out fast while I have the energy, while it's in me, while I'm feeling it. But I'll give you names, I'll give you information. Just let me know. And thanks for watching.